welcome back to Whaler's Submissions. This is part 2. If you missed his first part, he spent almost $1,600, and if there were taxes, and some people pay him, some don't, depending on if your area requires them from mobile purchases. But we're just going to say it's about $1,600 worth of Greater Banquet crystals. Only 20 crystals in, about $200 worth. He got the rare 7-star champion drop. And so the rest of this is the rest of the crystals, including what I think I saw was 6 7-star gifted Guardians crystals. I don't know what else is in this, but if that's the case, what? That's going to be crazy. So shout out to Whaler213, who also, in his first Abyss Nexus for Mutant, was going for Danny Moonstar, added another 26 to Bishop. All right, I don't know who he's going for this one, but he chose Mystic and another 26 on Morningstar? That's... Who are you going for? Oh, you were going for Kindred, of
Diablo.
He was going for Kindred and instead got Oklahoma, a.k.a. the Hood.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, well, who are you going for the skill champion? Maybe we'll see him this time. Bad Abyss Nexus luck so far. All right. This one
This one is better.
was going for Blade. Kate Bishop is a good backup, though. I think out of all those 3 you've opened so far on these videos, this is the one I feel best about, but still disappointing. But you've got so many champions left. 44 of the Paragon gifted crystals. How many 6-stars do you think? I'm going to say 1. I'm going to say 2 6-stars and 1. I'm going to say 1 7-star. Why not? 2 6-stars, 1 7. What do you think, Mama?
1.
Yuri's papers, hello. All right. He
Hello.
got 1 new. He got 1 new. Oh, a 5-star shocker. I thought for sure there was going to be at least a 6-star if it was new with your roster. Dang. Maybe 2 new. No. Where are... Okay, there's a 6-star Professor X. I said 2 6-stars. Are we halfway there? Living on multiple prayers? Still 1 new. Still 1 6-star. Oh. Whaler, that's smart. Plead the fifth. All right, last 4. All right, these were brutal. Brutal. Yuck. 1 6-star, no 7-stars from 44. Talk about a scam. Whaler, look at all those 6-stone crystals. I'm so envious. All right, here we go. Here is the true data.
The main event.
6 7-star gifted Guardians crystals. First one is, speaking of Professor X marks the spot, it is a 7-star Professor X. And Sergio, no! We're recording this at the time where the Northeast in the United States is getting just pummeled with terrible weather, and he just lost power. Jason, they can say each crystal is its own individual coin flip. All right, is he going to get another Professor X? Okay, so I am a believer, because I've seen way too much of this, that this crystal specifically has an algorithm that favors whoever you got first. So I'm not saying he's going to get 6 Professor X. That'd be crazy. But I've seen so many people open 3 of these and get 3 Sandmans, or 3 Moondragons, or 3 Adam Warlocks. I'm not saying you should be disappointed by that. I'm just saying it only can happen so often before you say, yeah, clearly these things are rigged to a certain champion. They've got to be. Tupper said he got 2 Adam Warlocks. By the way, we have over 50 viewers right now, but only 28 likes. We could get to 50 likes. I have no idea how much this actual video is going to get. Hopefully something. But hit that free like button. All right, so Whaler said his goal was Adam Warlock from these. That was the first one I opened. I only opened 2. And Diablo goes to Sandman. Okay, so 2 Professor X's and a Sandman. If his goal is Adam Warlock, he's probably fairly disappointed at this point, but he's also got 3 left.
That's crazy.
Earth 25 benefited from 3 different champions, unless you want to talk about not getting the champion you want. And there is what I'm talking about. A 3rd Professor X in 4 crystals. You tell me that the drop rates are even from these. I just don't buy it.
That's so weird.
It just happens too often to too many people. All right, better not be Professor X here. Well, it's still Sandman. He has opened 5 of these and landed on only 2 different champions. I mean, these things have to be rigged to a certain extent. It can be like Earth 25 and get 3 different champions, but I just saw too much of this. This better be somebody besides these two. Stop on Shocker. Okay, well, all's well that ends well. He got a 7-star Adam Warlock in his very last crystal. I guess I should feel very blessed to know that that's the first one I opened on mine. And I, again, only opened 2, and so did Mama. But, like, seriously, the odds of that are just stupid. Stupid. The drop rates just seem like they're sponsored by sunglasses companies because they're so shady. All right, I think that might be all of them. Let's see, how much time is it? Okay, 30 seconds. Oh, maybe he's going for some featured 6 to end it. Oh, because he didn't get Kindred from 15? All right, well, he got 2 new. Well, he got Kindred Awakened. Did you get 2 Kindred and 2 Morbius in that batch of 10? You sure did.
Oh, gosh dang it, I got an ad.
I'm sorry.
Visit Wisconsin.
Sounds too cheesy. What everybody else's ad was that for? All right. Still 2 new. You got... Did you get 4 Morbius? Was that like a Morbius featured crystal? Well, look. He wanted Kindred. He ended up getting multiple Kindred. Wanted Danny. Didn't get Danny. Wanted Blade. Didn't get Blade. But all in all, I think what this reminds us is that those gifted 7-star Guardians crystals, depending on your account, can often be coded to lean toward 1 or 2 champions more than the others. We've just seen it too many times.
Yep.
Way too many times. And I'm not trying to sound all tinfoil hatty. This is not made of tinfoil. It's made of cloth. But, you know, it's data. And at the end of the day, if this happens like at least 50 to 60% of the time to people, that's just too often. So count yourself lucky if you're like Earth 25 and never got the same champion. Unless you wanted the same champion, and then I guess count yourself lucky that you got the champion you wanted. Nothing's worse, though, than one Adam Warlock and you get like 4 Danny, or not Danny, 4 Moondragons. You know? It's just wild. Wow. Well, I'm really glad that we broke this into 2 parts because this video would have been 13 to 14 minutes long, which I really appreciate Willer's support of the channel, but I just don't like putting out videos that long. I'm not used to long things in general, according to Mom Bear.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything.
All right, Pinocchio, you better check your nose. All right, if you're watching live, stay tuned. If not, thanks for watching.